MLB The Show's coverage of Major
And
League
now,
Baseball is
your
on the air.
2020
Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store
Colorado
between
Rockies.
the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for San Diego, the shortstop.
First delivery to him on the
Fernando
way.
Tatis Jr.
Fastball runs a bit inside here.
Count
It's
1-0.
1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. And just a chamber of commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Count even at 2-2. Oh, and a big curveball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is retired to start out the
Batting
game.
second, the right fielder.
So
number
digging
4.
in now, Will Myers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Swing and a miss on the slider. He's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks
1 ball,
like.
2 strikes,
A guy
Cal.
with massive power letting it eat.
And it takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Batting third,
Stepping in,
the center
Juan
fielder,
Lagares.
number 7.
Yes, he'll get his first
Juan
opportunity in this one.
Lagares.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's
0-1.
by him for a strike. Started to go around there,
1-1.
but he holds up ball 1. And it's 1-2.
I got the count 1-2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Batting fourth, the left
Into the
fielder.
box now, Tommy
Tommy
Pham. As he
Pham.
overcommits here to a slider
0-1
out of the
count.
zone, 1 strike to count. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Ball inside.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. As a look, now the pitch. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Leading
half
up
of the
for
first.
the Rockies, the second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's the pitch. Slow roller out to short. He's got it. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Batting second, the shortstop, Trevor.
And that brings in the power
Story.
hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll take a look at the pitch too low.
Ball
It's
one, no
ball
strike.
1. Oh, and that looked like the very
got a ball, 1
definition
strike.
of flailing there. It's even at 1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally, an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Gordon gets his lead at first, nobody out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Lagares, but he won't get there. It falls in. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Gordon isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for
Batting
number
fourth.
1.
The right fielder.
So here's the
Charlie
cleanup hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
Blackmon.
The Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame.
1-0.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Batting fifth.
So bases
left
are empty
fielder,
here with 2 gone.
David
And into bat next will be
Dahl.
the outfielder David Dahl. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Hit hard back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and next to hit is the catcher,
off for San
Francisco
Diego.
Mejia.
Hey,
The
we're
catcher,
still in the early stages of this
Francisco
one. They're only down by a couple of
Mejia.
runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there, a base hit, and this will get all the way to the wall now. Eric Hosmer to the plate now.
The first baseman.
Looks at a fastball
Eric
that's in there for strike 1.
Hosmer.
Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hard hit ball to second, and that's out number 1. So a runner at
Batting
third
seven.
here with 1 gone,
The designated
and that'll
hitter,
bring up the power-hitting
Brian
second baseman
Dozier.
Brian Dozier. Fastball swung on and missed.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Batting eighth.
Now
The
to the
second
plate,
baseman,
Greg Garcia.
Greg
Trying to cash in
Garcia.
here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone.
0-1's the count.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting ninth.
So now to the
third
plate,
baseman,
Ty France.
Ty
As he will take
France.
a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And it's 1-1.
Everything this guy throws moves. That 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
Drilled down the line. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Again, another foul ball. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and
Leading up
digging in is
for
the
the
veteran
Rockies,
DH.
The
Daniel
designated
Murphy.
hitter, Daniel Murphy.
Here comes the first pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Batting seventh.
So
The
one away
center
here with the
fielder,
bases empty.
Ian
And the next to dig in will be the
Desmond.
outfielder Ian Desmond. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
count.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1.
Ball
No
2.
offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Drilled to the left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Batting 8th, the first baseman, Josh Fuentes.
In now, Josh Fuentes. Hit down the line at first.
Nope,
And
that's
a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Settling in now, Drew Butera. He
Batting
takes his
9th,
first cuts in this
the
one with a
catcher,
man at first and
Drew
2 away.
Butera.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and next will be
Leading
the
off for San
speed
Diego,
threat, Fernando Tatis
shortstop,
Jr. First
Fernando
delivery to
Tatis
him on the way.
Jr.
Unable
Nope,
to find the
that's
zone
inside.
with the slider. And a changeup
balls,
that just about
no
got
strike.
away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. The 2-0 on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackmon on the move. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Here's
The
Will
batter,
Myers.
the right fielder,
As he'll take a look at the
Will
strike right down the middle. It's
Myers.
0-1. Myers absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah,
The
Matty,
center
you can't
fielder,
fault
number
these guys
7,
today for the swing
Juan
and miss. In today's game with
Logano.
so many shifts, there are no
0-1.
hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
Great
Count,
job of
0-2.
changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and
Safe.
protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
the batter, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham. And he's a bit tardy there on the
0-1's the
first
count.
pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is Dahl. Into the bleachers and gone. Into the
Now
box,
batting,
Francisco
catcher.
Mejia.
Francisco
As the first pitch
Ball
misses
one, no
to him,
strike.
it's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Chased a bad one there,
1
1-1.
ball, 1 strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The count is
1
1
and 2
2.
now. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, the
Coming
first
to the
baseman,
plate now, Eric Hosmer.
Hosmer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bouncer to the left side. Story picks it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the order now. And up
Leading
next
off
is
for
Speedy
the
D.
Rockies,
Gordon.
the second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here comes the first pitch. sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Trevor Story steps in now. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat.
Story.
Now here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Way gone out to the tree farm.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Back to the mound, and they may have him hung up here. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
The designated hitter,
in,
number 9,
Daniel Murphy. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard on the ground to short. Reined in. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Stepping up now, Brian Dozier.
Leading off for San Diego, the designated hitter, Brian Dozier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Center fielder going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in now, Greg Garcia.
Second base.
He'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
To first. And he is out on the tag. Riding in once again, Ty France. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. And the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Nope, 2-0 now.
Inside, ball 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations. And good hitters aren't going to miss.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone in the Padre fourth. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
when you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian
for the
Desmond.
Rockies, the center fielder, Ian Desmond.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Under it, Lagares, and there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Josh Fuentes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Now batting, the catcher, Drew Butera.
At the plate, Drew Butera. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. This one's down to third. Scooped up, throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. So the lineup flips over and digging in, D. Gordon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Gordon.
Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's a look over first, just keeping him close. 5 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Hey!
Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
So now to the plate, Trevor Story, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-1 home.
2 balls.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
The batter,
Bases
the
are
third
loaded
baseman,
here with one
Nolan
away. And in next, it'll be the
Arenado.
perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. The second for one. So runners at the corners with two
Up next
gone,
for
and
Colorado,
that'll bring up Charlie
the right
Blackmon.
fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
1-1's the count.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Ball
We got a
one
ball, one
as
strike.
it lays off below the zone. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So here's Will Myers. He went down on strikes last time
Leading
up.
off for the
Yeah,
Padres,
kind of shocked he got
the
blown
right
away with a
fielder, number
fastball.
4,
You could tell he was
Will
late on that one.
Myers.
And we'll
1-0.
see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch is
1-1.
a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. A 1-2 count to Will
1
Myers.
ball, 2 strikes the count.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a high chopper. And the 5th inning
He's
will
out.
start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are
The
empty
center
with
fielder,
1 man
number
gone.
7,
And that'll bring up a
Juan
former Gold Glover. Here's Juan
Lagares.
Lagares. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly
0-2.
broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Can't
1
get
ball,
him to chase.
2
It's
strikes.
1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And another foul ball. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Liner towards second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Up
And
next
now
for the
Tommy
Padres,
Pham as he
Ball
will
left
look at a
fielder.
first pitch fastball
Tommy
for ball 1. A
Pham.
hit and 2 at bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
1 ball, 1
Great
strike.
pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1 from the belt. Kicks and deals. Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So
Now
runner at
batting,
first here
catcher,
with 2 gone in the inning.
Francisco
And that'll bring in the catcher,
Mejia.
Francisco Mejia. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the fifth.
Leading up
Next it'll
for
be
the
the
Rockies,
outfielder, David
the
Dahl.
left fielder, David Dahl.
First pitch on its way. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
In for strike two. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Dahl is retired, and there's one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hey! Bases are empty, one man out. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. Rounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian Desmond.
At the plate now, Ian Desmond. Guess he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ball and a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. There's one. And nearly a double play. It was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will
continue. The first baseman, number 8.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Josh Fuentes. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And standing in here, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Brian Dozier. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in now for San Diego, Greg Garcia. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch on its way. 2 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And he Struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Josh Fuentes.
The first baseman, Josh Fuentes.
Here's the pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
The catcher.
Digging in
Drew
now, Drew Gutierrez. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, D. Gordon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Nope.
Oh,
That's
up around the chin there. 2-0.
2-0.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. Pitch on the way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Next to the plate for the Padres, Ty France. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Scott Ober comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. 0-1 the count. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dahl's in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up
into the box now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. 1 out, nobody on. Still even at 2-2. Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time.
The right fielder, number 4. Will
digging in, Will Myers. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
I'm out.
And he'll step off and try again. First pitch of the at-bat. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that.
Swing and a miss.
Ladies and gentlemen,
retires the side, and
for
that
the
will do it.
7th inning stretch.
striding forward now.
Leading
Trevor
up
Story
for
will
the
lead
Rockies,
things off here in this
the
one-run
shortstop,
contest.
Trevor Story.
Craig
Your attention,
Stammen
please.
gets the call from the
Now
pen to
pitching
take
for
over
the
on the
Padres,
mound and start the home
Number
seventh.
34, Craig Stammen.
Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind
0-1.
for a strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Ball
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
One
Wow,
ball.
that was a pretty good
strikes.
two-strike slider right there. I think that would fool him, and the umpire, too.
And he'll try to get
I got
him
the count.
fishing
2-2.
there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he misses
Ball
this
down.
one inside,
3-2.
and that'll run things full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
Up next for Colorado, the third baseman, Nolan
To the plate now,
Arenado.
Nolan Arenado. This will come
0-1
up
for
empty
count.
that time on a sinker. It's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded, foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here
I
it
got the
comes.
count. 1-2.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll score the runner from second, and it's now a 7-5 lead.
the right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackman.
Here's Charlie Blackman now, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now
Nope.
a check swing, but he holds up in time.
1-1.
Ball one.
No, that's
1-1
down.
pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1 from the stretch. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. David Dahl to the plate now, as he'll
0-1.
watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball
Count
one.
1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The designated hitter, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy steps in now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. A play at the plate, and they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. Ready once again, Ian
Now
Desmond.
batting,
He reached on a
the
fielder's
center fielder,
choice previously.
Ian Desmond.
Raimel Tapia will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 15, Raimel Tapia.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Tossed behind the back. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The first baseman, number
In
8.
now for Colorado, Josh Fuentes. He'll look to bounce
Fuentes.
back after striking out his last time up. Ryan McMahon. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 24, Ryan
In there, it's
McMahon.
0-1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Skips in, he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. The set and the 1-1.
2 balls.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. There's a line drive, base hit to left field. And not in time as the run scores.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher, Drew Butera.
Tony Walters will come on as a pinch hitter.
Your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 14, Tony Walters.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. Hit back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and
Leading
that'll
off
bring
for the
forth the
Padres,
veteran outfielder,
the center
Juan
fielder.
Lagares.
It doesn't look very promising
Lagares.
so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and 1 strike.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle and not be late on that fastball.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now
it'll be the
left
4-hole hitter, Tommy Pham. He homered back
Pham.
in the 3rd inning in this one. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
And he'll get in there safely. Into
Now
the box,
batting,
Francisco
catcher.
Mejia.
Francisco.
As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and
0-1's the
swing
count.
through it for strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No plate discipline that time.
0-2.
He's in the hole now, 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Up next for the Padres,
Ready now,
the first
Eric
baseman,
Hosmer. It was
Eric
a flyout for him in his
Hosmer.
last trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
The 0-2 home. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up
Leading
next,
off
the
for the
speedy D.
Rockies.
Gordon.
the second baseman, D. Gordon. Your
Emilio
attention,
Pagan
please.
is on to
Now
pitch out of the
pitching for
bullpen
San
in the bottom
Diego.
half of the 8th.
Number 14, Emilio Pagan.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Pagan typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy,
Now
Matt,
batting.
is not being afraid
The
to tackle
shortstop,
strike zone. With that
Trevor
said, he is prone to giving up
Story.
home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty B, he leaves a lot of pitches up of the strike zone.
Ball one, no
He needs
strike.
to be down in the zone when he's effective.
A ball and a strike to Trevor
I got a
Story.
ball, 1 strike.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is Myers, and there are 2 away now. So
Now
striding
batting.
in, Nolan
The third
Arenado.
baseman,
He's doubled and
Nolan
singled in 4 at-bats in this
Arenado.
contest. First pitch on its way.
Ball. That's
Not a bad
inside.
spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Down the third baseline.
Oh, that's
But a
foul.
foul ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Hey, 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls,
That's
2
ball 2.
strikes to Nolan Arenado.
Just
2-2,
missed
Cal.
with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Brian Dozier at the plate.
Leading off for San Diego.
Rarely do you see a
designated
closer
hitter,
come in when you have a comfortable
Brian
lead like this one here.
Dozier.
We'll see if he's able to keep his concentration. A lot of times, closers have a difficult time when they have that lead of 3 or more runs.
Jairo Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. Diaz, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He throws a slider, a 2-seamer, and a 4-seamer. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dahl is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Riding into the box, Greg
Second baseman,
Garcia, who struck out
Greg
swinging in his last trip
Garcia.
to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Maybe a little jumpy
0-1
there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that 2-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of
He's
weak
out.
contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Now
Throw
batting.
on to first.
The third baseman,
Padres are down to their
Kyle
final out now.
Friend. Ladies
Manny
and gentlemen,
Machado
your
get the
attention,
call to
please.
pinch hit here as we'll
Pinch
see what
hitting
he
for
can
the
do with
Padres.
2 out and the bases
Number
empty.
13, Manny Machado.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win
The
at
final
home.
line.